Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Mystic Inspirations. My name is Leanne. I'll be bringing you your Psychic and Tarot monthly message for the month of August 2016. I would like to say thank you to all of my subscribers and for liking, sharing, and of course commenting. I love to interact and it really means a lot to me, so thank you for that. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please know that these are general readings and it may not resonate with all of you, so please check your rising and moon sign to get a more clear and precise picture. Of course, if you would like a personal reading, you can reach me through my website, mysticinspirations.com. We can set that up for you. Before I deal out the cards, I'd like to make note that I see that you are very spiritually grounded, but there's some mix-up or messages that you're getting intuitively that you might just. I feel like you need to write them down to make more sense of things. Okay. Um, Also, you're not really focusing on healing your throat chakra, and I feel like that does need some healing. You're not speaking your truth. You're getting intuitive messages. You're getting spiritual guidance. You are grounded, but you're not speaking of it. You're not telling anybody for some reason. Okay, so Sagittarius, you're keeping things under wraps. You do have some past life energy coming your way, and for some of you, it looks like you're just not interested in healing anything that needs to be healed. You're sort of just trudging along. You're grounded. You have your spiritual aspects, but you're sort of blocking your intuition right now, and you're doing that on purpose and not speaking about it. Not quite sure what that's all about, but that's what I see and what I'm feeling. So for the month with the cards, I'm going to pull 4 cards to represent, one of the weeks of each, 1 week of the month. And I do realize we are at the end of the first week. So I apologize for that, but I feel like we are getting our messages right when we need to. Um, well, these are starting to get jumpy, so let's just do one more quick shuffle for Sag. Oh, that was awful. Sun, Moon, Rising, Sagittarius. What is going on here? Okay. So we're starting off with the Ace of Wands, 9 of Swords, Karma, Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, 5 of Cups, and our underlying energy, the 9 of Pentacles. So let's start with this card. Your underlying energy, Sagittarius, is the 9 of Pentacles. This is the single or independent woman card. Now, you don't have to be a woman for this to apply to you, but this is somebody who has really made it. She's sort of built her. She has built her arbor herself. She enjoys the luxury of what she's created. This energy is a manifesting of everything you desire that is tangible: your home life, your finances, your family, your health. Everything is luxurious and wonderful. This is a very nurturing card. This is a very fulfilled card. Okay, so you're almost at the end of getting exactly what you want, and that's the underlying energy for this month for you, Sag, is that you want the luxury, you want this independence, you don't want to have to rely on anybody else, and that's what's sort of ribboning through the energies this month. So we'll see how this ties in. We're starting off the month with the Ace of Wands. Now, I do realize we are about, we're very close to the end of the month right now, end of the first week, but these energies flow. right? So this may have happened last week. This may not happen for a while. So Ace of Wands is the card of inspiration. This is, I like to say, divine inspiration. Even you're not quite sure where this passion or this energy has come from, but all of a sudden you have been inspired to do something, to act on something, to sort of lay your stakes. Okay, so this is a beautiful energy for starting over. Okay, this is a beautiful project. This is a beautiful creation. This is something that inspires you that will also inspire others. Okay, and this is, also represented here with the butterfly. This is the end of metamorphosis. Okay, so you've come out of your shell. Okay, Sag. So this is a beautiful energy to start the month with, and it's a lot nicer than this energy. Okay, um, we have the Nine of Swords here. This is worry, anxiety. This is negative thoughts. This is, thinking everything that is negative that could possibly happen. You're thinking about that. You're losing sleep over it. Um, I feel like this situation that, you know, you became so inspired and so, this is fire energy. That's you, Sagittarius. You are that inspirational sign, right? You are the athletic, the go-getter, the warmth, you're the fire. And so for you to have all of this worry, um, it makes me wonder, are you worried about the stability, the accumulation of finances? Are you worried over your health? Are you worried over family, over your home? Because if you're worried about that, please know, Sag, that these are just worries, okay? These aren't actual manifested happenings, okay? This is something that you're losing sleep over, but it's not because something bad happened. Um, this also could represent depression and anxiety. This could be holding you locked in a negative thought pattern. Um, and so, this may also just be your dream state. Again, as I mentioned earlier, your intuition is being blocked somehow. It may be that you're getting messages through your dreams, and um, you're not accrediting that as intuition. You're not acknowledging that that dream or that message was actually an intuitive message. So something is messed up with your sleep, with your thought patterns. Try to stay negative. Excuse me. Try to stay positive. Yeah, don't stay negative, right? But yes, this is definitely something that you're experiencing at night, and you're worried about something or someone. Now, mid-month, we have the Karma card. This is, of course, what comes around goes around. But again, we're speaking to, nighttime energy. Um, I feel as if, this is a calling, and again, your dream state. This is a calling for you to stand up for what you know your soul's purpose is. You already know this, okay? I do want to mention, first of all, um, it's the end of the first week in August, and we have the first crescent happening from the new moon. So this is happening this week, okay? Um, this inspiration may have already happened. This transformation, this cocoon, this idea. Um, and here we have mid-month. This is looking very eclipse-like, and I do know that around the 18th we have a nearly lunar eclipse. So keep August 18th in mind. I feel like it's going to be important for you, in that you will know and or you will start acting on what your soul's purpose is. This is, in other decks, traditionally the Judgment card. Okay, so you're being called to do what it is you're supposed to do with your life. You're maybe also being judged on what you've done in the past. Okay, Maybe you're trying to start over new, in a new way, in a new life, in a new profession, and you're worried that your past is going to come back to haunt you. But the truth is, Sagittarius, you have done some really amazing, wonderful, good things. So this karmic energy isn't going to be all bad, because yes, karma comes around and goes around, but not just for the negative aspects. Okay, the good ones, the good energies come back around too. Okay, so don't be afraid of karma. Don't be afraid of the judgment. It's simply there to push you forward. Okay, because oops, by the end of the month, you're looking at the Queen of Pentacles here. You have what it takes to be grounded, to be faithful and loyal and healthy and nurturing and mothering. This is a beautiful, grounded energy. This is, it could be somebody in your life that's important to you, but I really feel this is you, Sagittarius. This is, you've been grounded, you've been out in nature, you're eating more organically, you're, taking time to smell the roses, you're enjoying the luxuries of life. Okay, so I feel like once you get rid of the negative aspects of, those thoughts, the negative thoughts running through your mind, you're going to realize that really what you're called to do in this life is to flourish. Okay, you are supposed to flourish. It's going to start that way, and it's going to end that way. And it's, this is major arcana here. You're supposed to flourish. This is what you are intended to do. Okay? So, don't second guess yourself. A respected tarot reader that I've listened to, she said before, with saying I should, or I should have, she says, don't should on yourself. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. All of those shoulda, coulda, wouldas, they do nothing but harm. Okay? So leave this negativity behind. If you need to do some meditation, do that. But you have some very powerful grounding energy coming up for you. Okay, so that's what you're leaving the month with. And I also feel like this is going to carry you through to the fall, because your underlying energy is very autumn-like. So I'm feeling at least through October, possibly November, you're actually going to really start being stable in your finances, your career, your health, your home, your family. All that is important and all that is tangible. You are going to start really coming into that. And it's because you're going to be listening to, the calling that, your higher self, God, spirit, whatever you want to say, or just your own inner self, you're going to be called to do what it is you already know you're supposed to do. Okay? So, energy coming in this month to help you, we have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is usually somebody younger, an energy that is true, but not necessarily, doesn't necessarily have all of the information. Okay? This is a very swift moving energy, and it comes in sort of with a bang. Sometimes this person will come in and just say whatever's on their mind, okay, with no regard to whether or not it's going to be hurtful, and that's not always a good thing, right? Um, Having this come in as a help to you, you may be getting information that was sort of blurted out that maybe you weren't supposed to hear, okay? Or, I mean, clearly you were supposed to hear it, but maybe it wasn't intended for your ears, okay? So this is coming in as a help, and this may help you. This may help you sort of decide to take action on what you're being called to do, okay? So, Page of Swords is coming in as a help. This is an air energy. This is communications. This is a message. You might be receiving news of something. You might be getting information. Maybe this is a job Somebody, you overhear somebody talking about, hey, so and so is quitting at work, and I know they're going to be looking for someone, and they may be telling somebody else this, but you overhear it, and it's exactly what you need to do, and you get the jump on it first, right? Um, you go ahead and you start building your arbor full of coins. So that's wonderful energy coming for you. Now, energy that may hinder you, Sagittarius, we have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups speaks to surprising news that is tugging at your heart. Okay, so coming as a hindrance, this could be, somebody um, who's going through a tough time, and they're very emotionally needy. Okay, I don't really have any other way to say it, but this could be, this might hinder you. They might have some news that is surprising news, and it's good news, but like you can't really focus on that, okay? Because for some reason, this this energy is not going to help you move forward. Okay, so maybe there's a surprise element to what's going on, and they think, oh, surprise, we're moving in together, and you're like, oh, that is ridiculous, like. But this is somebody close to you. Again, this is a younger person, maybe upper teens, very early 20s, and also, I have to say, since we have the two pages side by side, one as a help and one as a hindering energy, two pages side by side can indicate arguing and bickering. So somebody may be arguing and bickering, and I feel like somebody's telling the truth about something or just saying what's on their mind, and the other one's like, that's really hurtful. You hurt my heart. So, not to make light of it, Sagittarius, but that's what I'm seeing here. Because your challenge then is the Five of Cups. And this is a card of sadness, regret, possible depression. We are kind of directly underneath this Nine of Swords energy where you're just losing sleep, you're overthinking about something. This is emotional heartbreak. This also speaks to sort of being in one skin for a certain aspect of your life and sort of wearing another one in a different part of your life. So maybe maybe you have to play several roles in your life. Like, you're the PTA mom in one aspect, and yet, you're the, something else in another aspect, and you're having to juggle all this, and you kind of finally lose it, or somebody doesn't know about a certain part of your life, and it's sad. This is focusing on what has not worked out. Again, this is running through your mind all of the things that didn't work. Okay, even though there are still cups yet to be filled. Okay, but you're focusing and concentrating on that what you have lost. Fives are the energy of challenge a lot of times, and so coming up in a challenge position, I feel like you know, five is also significant to you, Sagittarius. This is a card of regret, and this is a card of sort of busting out of the balance, but not feeling good about it. Okay, you're not sure that you are comfortable being this single, independent person. You're not sure that that's what you want. You're getting it, but you're not sure that that's what you want. Your heart may be longing for something else that you either had and lost, or that was never full in the first place. Okay, so I also see this as spending time alone and just being really depressed. I feel like um, although this five can look very depressing, it's also coming out of that depression. Okay, at some point in this particular deck, she's depicted as a mermaid, right? So she's either going to dry up on land or she needs to get in the water. Okay, this is sort of you know get your act together. Okay, get moving, pull yourself together, and that's going to be a challenge for you. I feel like you're still stuck in this energy of mental torment. This is cruel communications, right? This is cruelty. Okay, so pull your head out, Sag. There's more to focus on. Don't cry over spilled milk. This is not something um, that you can continue to carry because you have all this wonderful energy with you. Okay, and also you're a fire sign. Look at this is beautiful, and you're supposed to flourish. You see those golden lights on the karma card? You're supposed to feel wonderful and good. You're supposed to do what you're being, your soul is crying out for you to do. Don't regret what's been done in the past. Um, don't mull over it. It's done. It's over. Okay, Sag? So I hope this has helped you navigate through some of the energies that we're going to be feeling for August. I will be back in September for monthlies, and until then, take care.